Today, I've time traveled back to 2011 and I've made every single team's best player a 99 overall. Joe Johnson, LeBron James, Eric Gordon. Usually those three players wouldn't be in the same sentence in terms of level of skill. I downloaded this from the share scenario, so whoever was the highest overall, I just boosted them all the way to a 99. I wanted to do a video with this era, but I couldn't think of a great idea for it, so I was like, you know what, let's make everyone a 99. I've done a couple of those videos in the past, felt like doing it again. You'll also notice every single player has 65 badges or more. I also left injuries on because if you're a 99 overall, you should be smart enough to play without getting hurt. As you can see right there, Kevin Garnett, he tore his left MCL, which means the Celtics are at an automatic disadvantage for a couple of months in this video. I really like the 2010 to 2016 era of basketball, so that's basically what we are re-simulating today. Do we get a Golden State Warriors dynasty? Does Kobe still retire in 2016? How long do the Heat stay together? We're gonna find all of that out in this video and more, so make sure you guys stay to the end to see what crazy stuff happens. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed and all that annoying YouTuber stuff, I suggest doing it because it helps me out and then I don't have to make breadsticks at Olive Garden anymore. Alright, I want to make silly dumb 2K videos. I don't want to sit there and make breadsticks for my whole life. Derrick Rose wins MVP for the first season, 31, 17, and 10 with 3 steals, 2 blocks, shooting pretty well. Rookie of the year goes to Kyrie. He was also the best player on the Cavs as a rookie, so that's why he's a 99 overall, 33, 17, 9, 3, and 3. Ricky Rubio is 6th man of the year. He's probably the only non-99 that's about to show up on all of these awards. Defensive player of the year goes to Andre Iguodala. Who needs a laser beam when you got a 99 overall? John Wall, most improved player for the Washington Wizards. Good for John Wall, man. Pretty much all the 99 overalls, by the way, are averaging triple doubles or close to triple doubles. I feel bad for Russell Westbrook and Oscar Robertson because now their legacies mean little to nothing. But the All-NBA first team is Derrick Rose, Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook's teammate, Kevin Durant, Iguodala, and Dwight Howard. The All-NBA second team is John Wall, Monte Ellis, Kevin Love, Danny Granger, and Andrew Bynum, which is crazy because Andrew Bynum is not a 99 overall. Kobe Bryant is, but I'll take Andrew Bynum being here. That's a nice little surprise. And your All-NBA third team is Steve Nash, Deron Williams, Paul Millsap, Carmelo Anthony, and Al Jefferson. I'm going to simulate up to the conference finals, see what's happened, see what the NBA is cooking. And we have the Kobe-led Lakers taking on Tim Duncan and the Spurs, and we got MVP Derrick Rose taking on Monte Ellis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh my god, wait a minute. The Heat was lost in 7 in the first round? How are you guys losing to players like Brandon Knight, who isn't the 99 overall? It's actually Ben Gordon, Greg Monroe, Old Man Ben Wallace, Jonas Jerebko, Celtics legend, and I still can't pronounce his name correctly. It doesn't matter. And then obviously we got Lakers and Tim Duncan. We know those two. I don't need to do an in-depth analysis of what's going to happen in the Western Conference. It's going to be an absolute dogfight. Milwaukee's up 3-2. The Lakers are down 3-2. Look at that. I could have said they're both up, but we got double game 7. Monte Ellis, Derrick Rose, a battle of 2 great point guards. One was actually great. The other one was only great until Steph Curry arrived. And so far, I guess Monte Ellis is proving that Steph Curry was the wrong option. The Bulls get eliminated. The MVP is bounced. Monte Ellis has led this team to the finals. I think whoever wins the Western Conference Finals is going to absolutely wipe the floor with Monte Ellis. Is it going to be Kobe? Is it going to be Timmy D? So far, it looks like it's going to be Tim Duncan. They have a massive lead, and they end up winning the game. The Lakers are eliminated, and that means we got Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Kawhi, Boris Diaw. Spurs and Bucks both get a game right here. Bucks win another. The Spurs win another. It's going back and forth. The Spurs take a 3-2 lead. Is Monte Ellis going to come back and prove me wrong and prove that the Bucks are actually a good team? Or are the Spurs going to win a championship, add to their dynasty? Kawhi will get a ring. Timmy D will get a ring. Tony. All of those guys. Greg Popovich as well. A minute and a half to go. 101-102. The Spurs are up 1. If they win this game, they are NBA champions. The Bucks, they're fighting for a game 7. Ginobili gets the ball with a minute and a half. The Spurs have a 1-point lead. I see Patty Mills. I see Tiago Splitter. Is that DeJoun Blair over there in the court? That is a throwback. Kawhi, nice little corner fade. He nails it. He hits the tough shot. He gives the Spurs a 3-point lead. Brandon Jennings is exhausted. He's tired. He needs a nap. He got the Gatorade symbol. Maybe he needs a nice cool blue. Maybe he's a lemon lime guy. Maybe an orange guy like myself. Mid-range pull-up over Tiago. It misses. Monte Ellis dribbling down the court. He has Ginobili in front of him. He gets doubled. He's going into traffic. He's going to get the scoop lay, and it misses. Kawhi challenging the big men down low. Ersan Illo, English doesn't matter. He makes the lay. I didn't even do commentary right there because my English was so bad. I tried to say Ersan Ilyasova, and then I screwed up. It's fine. 32 seconds left. They're down 5. I don't imagine they're going to come back, and they don't. The Spurs end up winning. Ginobili had 16, 8, and 12. The Spurs are your NBA champions. Tony Parker wins Finals MVP. And that's the first season of the 2011 Everyone's 99 overall video, okay? We're moving on to Season 2. The Hornets Hornets also lost Eric Gordon, so Chris Paul is a Utah Jazz. That's a very odd situation, but okay. Eric Gordon is teaming up with Dirk Nowitzki, so that's also cool. Other than that, I don't see any crazy, like, 99 overall. Oh, this is a weird one. Kevin Martin and Paul Millsap is one of the best duos in the NBA. That's another very weird sentence. Shout out to making everyone 99 overalls. All right, you saw all the major changes. It's time to simulate. Shout out to the Spurs. They won a title. Can they go back-to-back? I don't know. Derrick Rose wins another MVP. Shout out to Bulls Nation. 31 points, 19 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. AD, he's your rookie of the year for the Sacramento Kings. Who needs Boogie Cousins when you got the brow? Rodney Stuckey is 6th man of the year. He wins this a lot. Rodney Stuckey is a simulation legend. He's definitely going in the 2K23 Simulation Hall of Fame for me personally. Defensive player of the year is Kevin Durant. Starstruck, what a movie. Derek Favors, most improved, and Scott Brooks, coach of the year. That looks nothing like Scott Brooks, but we're gonna move on and ignore it. First team Rose, DeRozan, Durant, Carmelo, and Dwight Howard. OKC Thunder and the Knicks are your 2 first seeds. Shout out Carmelo, shout out KD. We're moving on. I don't care. Let's get to the conference finals. That's where the real legends are made. I mean, heck, the Heatles got eliminated in the first round last season, all right? So it doesn't matter what seed you are. Quite literally, as you can tell, New York Knicks, it didn't matter that they were the first seed because they lost in 6 to the Atlanta Hawks. Western Conference matchup, the OKC Thunder Big 3 versus Kobe and Pau, and then we got the Heatles versus Joe Johnson, Al Horford. I want to see Kobe win a ring in this video. I'm going to be honest. We already got Tim Duncan his ring. Let's go back, way back to the legends of the 2010s. Give Timmy D a well-deserved rest, all right? I don't need to see him in playoffs anymore. Can we just give it to Kobe? The Heat get eliminated. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh are absolutely trash. Shout out to Al Horford for leading the Hawks to the finals. And honestly, at this point, I don't care who wins the finals. We got the Hawks and the Lakers. Al Horford and Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol, Joe Johnson. Matt Barnes is there. Fab Melo is there. He's the starting point guard at a 66 overall. Oh my God. Andrew Bynum and Dion Waiters. Wow, this is a matchup for the history books, folks. This one you'll never forget. I'm being sarcastic. Who's going to remember Fab Melo in 20 minutes? Probably not me. Lakers are up 3-2. Are they going to go ahead and win the championship, or are the Hawks going to force a game 7? We were in the same situation last year. The Western Conference took a 3-2 lead. I was like, hey, we're going to jump in, see what happens. This year, we're not jumping into anything because Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality, he dropped 47 points in game 6. Kobe is a champion. The Lakers raised banner 17, I think, at this point. Along with that, Kobe is your finals MVP. Pau Gasol gets a ring 3 days after his jersey gets retired in real life. And we move on to season 3, see what can happen. I have a fun little twist for this season, so let me get past free agency and I'll show you what I mean. Season 3 and Monte Ellis is now on the 76ers. But because players will switch teams, some teams won't have a 99 overall anymore. Some of the players are old and are going to digress, so they'll be like a 92. I've decided that every single season, if a team doesn't already have a 99 overall or a player that I originally made a 99 overall, I'm just going to make their best player a 99 overall. So the Bucks, they lost Monte Ellis. Well, Brook Lopez, congratulations, buddy. You are now the savior of Milwaukee just 10 years early. Okay, DeAndre Jordan, get ready to become one of the greatest centers in NBA history. The Pelicans owner is self-sabotaging? All right, Al Farouk Aminu, welcome to the 99 overall club. Terrence Ross, you have nobody else on your team? Welcome to 99 overall club. All of those hard hours playing Tarkov have finally paid off. Another player that's on this team is Bismack Biyombo, and for no reason other than I like Bismack Biyombo, he's now an 87 overall. And before you complain and say, oh, that's not fair, do you see how bad this team is? Like, they got Jared Dudley and Beno Udrih getting rotational minutes. I think they're fine. Other than that, pretty much every single team has had a 99 overall. They haven't lost any of their players. James Harden and Bradley Beal are on the Bobcats with Kemba. That could be a really fun trio in a few years. John Wall and Giannis is about to be another duo that's kind of scary. Give it like 4 years and they're going to be unstoppable. Blake Griffin joined the New York Knicks. He's not a 99 overall, but I feel like it's notable enough to point out. Andre Iguodala joined the Cleveland Cavaliers, so basically there's no such thing as LeBron because they got Iguodala, and Iguodala is better than LeBron in this universe. They also have Isaiah Thomas, so good for them. Short Kings unite. The aliens are no match for MVP Iguodala. 28, 14, and 10. 3 steals, 2 blocks. Way to go, Iggy. Giannis, Rookie of the Year. You know how I said give it 4 years? Nah, he's ready. He's ready now. Dame Lillard, 6th man of the year for the Grizzlies. Al Farouk is your Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 33, 18, 10, 2, and 3. Those numbers are insane. Those are actually crazy. He won Most Improved, deservedly so. Your first team is DeMar, Kyrie, Andre Iguodala, Farouk Aminu, and DeAndre Jordan. I told him he was going to be the best center of all time, and look what he is. I won't go that far. All right, that's a little crazy. Kareem still exists. Duncan Robinson, David Robinson. Jesus, Duncan, what am I saying, bro? My brain doesn't work, all right? Just wanted to shut off for a good 20 seconds. Either way, we're back. I rebooted the system. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Philadelphia. Houston versus Utah. Monte Ellis and Johnny Flynn are taking on Kyrie and Andre Iguodala. Iguodala playing his former team. With the Rockets, we got Chris Paul taking on Kyle Lowry, Paul Millsap, Kevin Martin, Nicholas Batum, Andre Drummond. The Rockets are a really good team, and Utah's the 7th seed, so I don't expect them to move on. But then again, it's also Chris Paul, which should mean that the Utah Jazz are definitely not moving on because he cannot win in the playoffs, but who knows? Iguodala and Kyrie, they're giving Philadelphia the business. I mean, when you look at this team, are you really surprised? Like, shout out Monte Ellis. I get you into the finals already once in this video, but you're about to get swept. All right, he didn't get swept. Completely proved me wrong, but he's going to lose either way in 5. Now we get a tied series over here in the western side of things. And I'm going to be completely wrong about Utah as well, apparently, as they move on in 6. We got Cavs versus Jazz. It rhymes. Chris Paul versus Kyrie. 2 point guards who get way too much hate on Twitter, but it's funny, so people do it anyway. Jazz take a 2-1 lead, a 3-1 lead. And after disrespecting Chris Paul and saying that he can't win a championship, I'm about to be exposed for having cold takes. I mean, it aged like yogurt, aged like milk. Although the Cavaliers won that game, I still believe in Chris Paul, all right? I went from a hater to somebody who's believing in him. Basically me with Grant Williams, because once he got into the playoffs, I was like, yes, Grant, you finally done it, and now Grant Williams sucks again. You know who doesn't suck? Chris Paul, and he is now an NBA championship. He beats Iguodala, he beats Kyrie Irving, Al Jefferson, Gordon Hayward, Darren Collison. You guys are the real MVPs. Oh, I was joking when I said that. I didn't think Al Jefferson would actually win the MVP, but he did. He's your finals MVP. Some new additions to the 99 overall club are now about to be added because it's a new season, and OJ Mayo is now a 99 overall with Mike Conley, Dame Lillard, and Zach Randolph on his team. Ben Gordon was a 99 overall, and he's ended up going all the way back down to an 86. 2K does not want to see him succeed. They don't want to see him do good, so I want to give it to Jabari Parker, because I know there's a few of you out there who are still firm Jabari Parker believers. And besides those two, I don't have to make any new 99 overalls. What we got is what we got. Rudy Gay went to the Sixers to team up with Monte Ellis. Throw Christianity out of the window, all of you. I don't care. Your new religion, Al-Farouq Aminu. 31 points, 17 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. MVP. This is God status right here, okay? Screw Roman Reigns. This is God mode. 2 references that most people will get. Rookie of the Year, Jabari Parker. You're welcome. I did it for you, Jabari. All right? I wish you were still on the Celtics and not that bum Grant Williams. Dame Dallas, 6th man of the year. Al-Farouq, Defensive Player of the Year. He's just the GOAT. His eyes look terrifying because that's not his real player model. Lance Stevenson, are you a 99? No, he's just an organic hooper. It's Lance Stevenson. Why am I surprised? He's a hooper. All NBA for his team. D Rose, Kyrie, Al-Farouq, LeBron. He finally showed up after doing nothing so far in this video. He's here. Oh, and Dwight Howard is there as well. Sorry, Dwight, didn't mean to leave you out or anything. And this year we got 2 pretty solid matchups. Cleveland versus Philly. Once again, 2 great duos. Rudy Gay, Monte Ellis taking on Iguodala and Where's Kyrie? Is Kyrie injured? Am I really gonna have to like hate myself for keeping that in the video? Yeah, I am. I don't know how I can say I'm gonna hate myself for that though. I just realized who their starting point guard is. He's fine. It's Isaiah Thomas and Avery Bradley. Are you kidding me? It's the Celtics. They're gonna win the chip. Over here on the West though, we got the Rockets versus the Phoenix Suns. Kyle Lowry, Kevin, Paul Millsap, Drummond taking on Terrence Ross, Eric Bledsoe, Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris, and Nene. That's a very odd team. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I'm proud of you guys to get to the Western Conference Finals. You were the first seed. Philly is absolutely smacking Cleveland, and the Rockets are smacking the Suns. They both move on. Philly versus Rockets now. We got Kyle versus... Wait a minute. Was Campazzo in the league at this point? Or am I going crazy? I don't know. Thad Young versus Paul Millsap. Drummond versus Ibaka. Rudy Gay and Batum, and Rodney Stuckey, Sim Legend, taking on Monte Ellis. Who's gonna win? I got no idea. I kind of want to see Monte Ellis finally win one, but it's not happening. It's not. He got swept. Okay, Monte. This man's been to the finals. He's been to the conference finals. He's been repeatedly doing good in the playoffs and then just losing when it matters the most. Paul Millsap, of all people, is the finals MVP, and the Rockets win. The Milwaukee Bucks are just awful. They can't keep any of their superstars. Dario Saric, you are now a 99 because no one wants to play for this team. Maybe it's a curse. Maybe every time I make somebody a 99, they leave. Brook Lopez, the guy I'm literally talking about, yeah, he's on the Chicago Bulls with Derrick Rose now. Kevin Garnett is now an 89 overall. He dropped under 90, so it's safe to say I'm going to be giving another Celtics player a 99. And I'm going to be honest, if you're looking at this screen and you can't tell who it's going to be, then you just don't watch these videos, because Jared Sullinger, my GOAT, the greatest Celtics big man ever to play the game of basketball, he's now a 99 overall in this video. Joe Johnson also dropped under 90. I'm not going to give it to Joel Embiid. He's already good at basketball. Jeremy Lin, Linsanity, welcome back. This time it's for the Hawks. And that's the final additions. Like, there's no more people that I got to make a 99 overall. We're set. We're moving on to another another season. This is also the final season of the video, so let me know down in the comments below which player who we've made a 99 has been your favorite, and let me know other eras you want me to do this in. Name any random year, and if I can find it on 2K, I'd love to jump in and make every best player 99 overall. And honestly, if you comment a year, I'm going to actually use that year and do something else in terms of making them a 99 overall. I like this kind of video. It makes crazy things happen. Who knows? Maybe I'll make every player with higher than a 93-point shot in the 90s a 99 overall. You know what I mean? Only let the shooters thrive in an era where you can't shoot. Videos like that. I got a couple more ideas that I'm working on and I'm excited to do, so comment below if you want to see more of these 99 overall type videos. 2 words: Al-Farouq Aminu. Or maybe 3 words. I don't actually know. His name kind of confuses me. Here's 2 other words. The GOAT. Yes, sir. Al-Farouq, another MVP. 31, 18, 9, 2, and 2. D'Lo Russell, Rookie of the Year. Gabriel Young, 6th Man of the... Who are you? I'm a casual. I don't know who that is. Is that a real person? Jeremy Lin won Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out Lin Sanity. 24-point triple-double with 2 blocks, 2 steals. Dario, Most Improved. I mean, yeah, you went from like, what, a 77 to a 99? I hope you'd win that. All-NBA First Team: Kyrie, John Wall, Al-Farouq, Kevin Durant, and Dwight Howard. One thing is not like the others here, and I'm going to let you figure that out. Actually, never mind. I'm going to explain it to you. There's 4 players here who suck, and there's 1 player here who's the GOAT. Anyways, here it is, the time for the final playoffs of the video. I'm going to rock with the Houston Rockets. They're a 7th seed. I want to see them upset. They just won it last year, though, so no, never mind. Now I feel like a bandwagon. I'll give it to the OKC Thunder because they have Tyson Chandler still on the team, and who doesn't love Tyson Chandler? We also have Jeremy Lin taking on, well, the GOAT, Jabari Parker. I'm scared. Honestly, all of these matchups are crazy because Joel Embiid is also included in one of these matchups. I mean, we got KD, Russ, you got Jabari. So many great legendary names. By the way, Al-Farouq, I don't know what you're doing to win MVP and not doing anything, like you lost in the first round. What's happening? Oh, right, he's injured. I forgot about that. Well, let's blame Zach LaVine. Sorry, bud. OKC is up 3-1. The Rockets, they're gonna lose, although they did just win a title last year. No? Okay, yeah, they did lose. We got Hawks versus Thunder. Lin Sanity versus Russell Westbrook. Kevin Durant versus ISO Joe. Josh Smith versus Davis Bertans. Joel Embiid, Tyson Chandler, Alec Burks, Dion Waiters. This is a really fun matchup, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm praying that it's a close one or a game 7 because this is the type of series I want to jump in and watch. The Thunder are up 3-1, and I'm gonna... Oh, Jeremy Lin is injured. Oh, alright. Well, guess what? It don't matter. Oh, never mind now. It's the Thunder's game. I was gonna say it doesn't matter, and the Hawks are gonna win, but unfortunately they don't. Or do they? There's a minute and a half to go. 103-100. They might win it. The Hawks might do it. It's currently their ball. They got Morris passing in the ball. They give it to Lin Sanity, the injured warrior. He's playing through the pain. Oh my god, they got Paul George on this team too? What in the world? You got Paul George, Jeremy Lin, Joel Embiid, Jeremy. Oh my god, Jeremy Lin. Lin Sanity is actually real. It's alive and well. What a shot. He ties the game. That looked like a shot I'd take with his pink diamond in my team. Yeah, I did a trophy case, and it was Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin's one of my more favorite players, okay? He's a cool guy. Working on ISO Joe, he steps back, hits the fader over him, and OKC takes the lead. KD only has 28 points. Jeremy Lin trying to will this team back. He gives it to Paul George. Paul George dunks it, ties it. If the Hawks can stay alive here, force another game, and then maybe another, get a game 7, get a crazy 3-1 comeback, it would be kind of iconic. KD step back behind that screen. Tyson Chandler rolls. He gives it to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook guarded by Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin's gonna play great defense. He has like every single badge. KD in the corner, wide open, just chilling out. He missed. Oh my god, he missed, but the rebound goes back to KD. He pulls it again a second time. Misses again. KD is selling. Jeremy Lin has the ball all by himself. Paul George is right next to him. Jeremy Lin's gonna take a mid-range. No, he gives it out of the corner. ISO Joe does what... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say he does what KD can't. 13 seconds left. KD can hold the ball here and take the final shot, guarded by Jeremy Lin. He's gonna go to the left, then back to the right, step back, mid-range. Jay misses again, and he sells, missing 3 straight shots in the clutch. A timeout by the Hawks. And now Jeremy Lin has a chance to win this game and go to game 6. They pass it into him. He's guarded by Westbrook. 3 seconds left. He's gonna dribble it, pull it in his face, in and out, and we're going to overtime. And here we go. I'm gonna simcast the OT just until it gets towards the end so I can jump in and watch, or maybe not watch, because the Hawks absolutely go off in overtime. Jeremy Lin keeps his team alive, playing 48 minutes, putting up 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 12 assists while being injured. Nothing can stop Lin's sanity. All right, he's dedicated to his team. He keeps them alive for one more game. He wants this video to end with a bang, or maybe not, because he's losing to the Thunder. Can you guys catch up, or maybe win the game and blow them out? Can you at least catch up? No, they're not going to catch up. All right. The Oklahoma City Thunder are your NBA champions. KD is your finals MVP, and that's where we end the video. I said things earlier in the video telling you what to comment, so comment them if you want. I guess not. You don't have to. Either way, I'm out of here. Subscribe, like YouTuber stuff. I'm out. Peace.